Do you feel like your house is stealing money from you? Well, you're not alone. Homeownership isn't just about paying the mortgage, it's about the hidden costs that add up along the way. Things like property taxes, constant maintenance on the house, insurance premiums. These expenses can eat away at your budget, so let's figure out when and if it's time to sell. If you're paying more every year and it feels like you're stuck in a cycle of expenses, it might be time to ask yourself, is the home still really worth it? First off, let's talk about property taxes. They're one of the most unpredictable costs of home ownership, and they seem to keep going up. In fact, did you know that property taxes in the US have increased by an average of 3.5% annually over the past decade? That might not sound like much, but when you factor in the average American household pays around $2,500 per year in property taxes, a 3.5% increase is $87.50 more every year. And that's just the base amount. That is not small change, especially in this economy and this market. $87 can really push somebody towards the brink. That's not a small change, especially if you're on a tight budget. So, can you lock in your taxes so they never go up? Unfortunately, no. Taxes are not in your control and they're decided by the local government. So, do you feel like your mortgage is a burden? Question 2, do you have a big maintenance issue that you haven't addressed because you don't have the money to fix it and you cannot do it yourself? Question 3, have you outgrown your home? Maybe you have kids now. Maybe you have a different career. Maybe the neighborhood's changing. Have you outgrown your home? Look, selling your house does not have to be stressful. Here are your options if you want to sell your house. Option 1, you can sell it yourself to an investor. If you already don't have investors blowing up your phone trying to make an offer, ways to find an investor is you can go through us, of course. Other ways you can find an investor, you can post your house on Facebook Marketplace. You can post your house in Facebook real estate investor groups near you. You can post your house on Craigslist, or you can always pay for a flat fee broker. All those are ways that you can find an investor. Now, the challenge with this is you need to know how much your house is worth. If you don't know how much your house is worth, you might overprice it and no one's gonna buy it, or you might underprice it and you might leave money on the table. If your house is a fixer-upper, it has a large maintenance issue, then I recommend going through an investor. Another option you can do is, you might not have thought of it, it's called seller finance. That's where you allow somebody to buy your home in payments. The benefit of this is you get monthly cash flow plus money up front. Don't let your house drain your finances. If you need a cash offer on your property, hit the link, let's schedule a call, and let's talk about your options.